Welcome back to your yoga practice. Welcome back, everyone. So tonight we do yoga. Um, so we'll continue with our theme on balance. So a little bit stronger tonight, but don't be scared. Remember, this is your practice. You can always modify your practice the way you want your pace to be as you flow in this evening's session. Okay, having said that, let's come to your bakasana, balasana rather, your child's pose, facing the right side of your mat. So bring your knees as wide as possible if you can. Bring your toes to touch. Then set your bums on your heels. Extending your arms forward. Maybe shimmying the hips along the way. Moving the arms, moving the elbows, just like what I'm doing tonight. Any needed adjustments here and there. So we're not aiming for something that is precise. Just go with the flow of your body. Just give yourself the time to adjust to this particular posture, this particular shape. Then once you fully settle down, begin to settle in as well. Maybe you just bring your elbows down first. Let your head fall down as well. Relax the shoulders, the neck. And just become aware of your breath at this point. Just inhales and exhales for now. Set aside your worries, your thoughts for now. Anything that will not serve you this evening. So every time you get the chance to step on the mat, it's another chance or opportunity to just explore the present time. Explore where you are. In your head space, in your heart space, in your body space. Maybe your body needs to really stretch this evening. Sweat a little bit. So maybe you just need to focus on that first. But try not to forget your breath as well. Maybe deepening at this point your inhales and exhales. Finding that much needed connection between your inhales and exhales. And what they do to your body every time you do them. Maybe at this point you might want to fully stretch your arms. If they're not yet fully stretched at this point. Breathing in. Maybe open your mouth at this point. Exhale. Once again. Inhale. Exhale. One last. Breathe in. And breathe out. Close your mouth at this point. Begin practicing your Ujjayi, if that is part of your practice, where you breathe in through the nose and you breathe out through the nose as well. So there's a sound that you emit every time you exhale. Doesn't have to be loud. Just enough for you to hear that you are creating that victorious breath within or from within. And your next in breath, lift your chest, lift your head, lift the hips, come drop your all fours, so readjust your knees, please. Knees and hips. Tuck your toes under for support. Just move side to side, and forward and back. Then begin to connect them all together. So any movement will do. If you want to add more, add more. If you want to reduce, reduce. So pick what works best for your body this evening. Give it the warm-ups. Just let yourself flow. Your body will be the best barometer for that. So I'm doing at this point cat and cow. So we've done this 1,000 times in the past. Doing something else in between. Just allowing the front body, the back body to move. Going back to your cat and cow. And sit back down. Interlace the fingers, please. Rotate the wrists one side first. And adjust or even it out. Bring your elbows to touch. Open your elbows out to the sides. It's like you're fanning your elbows down and wide. I'm having a hard time bringing the elbows together. I'm still kind of sore. I had a heavy workout the other day. Tried hitting the gym again after a long while. And then release. Roll the shoulders forward and back. Bring some opening into your shoulders. So we did tonight. You need to create space in the front body, and making sure that your shoulders are pretty warmed up. And reverse. And interlace the fingers once again, palms facing your chest or your abs. Side to side. Twist, left side first maybe, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come back to the midline, side to side, and right side, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, okay, come back to the center. Hips, tabletop once again. Now we start first with the right leg. Right foot or right leg reaches back. Remember, hips parallel to the floor. Then bring your right knee to your chest as you round the back, just like your cat. And then stretch your right leg back. Knee to chest. Stretch. 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back. Now from here, bend the right knee. Okay, press onto your right wrist if you can. Left arm reaches back. Maybe you can grab the ankle. Flex the right foot if you're grabbing the ankle. And pull that right leg up to the sky, arching the back along the way. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the hold. Left hand lowers down. Step your right foot outside the mat. Close to your right hand. Step your left knee back. so that you're stretching your left quad more. Okay? Lean your chest forward. Stretch your right leg. So you're lunging, you're stretching. So repeat as many times as you want. You don't have to go through the motion, rushing through the movement. Just feel what is happening in your right leg as you come to a lunge, as you come to a stretch. Last one maybe. Hold it here for 3, for 2, for 1. Half Hanuman, half stretch. At this point, maybe flex the right foot to power up your quads, your hamstrings for 5, 4. A little bit longer here. 3, 2, and 1. Re-lunge. Okay, bring your right knee back. Reset to your tabletop posture. Okay, now the left leg. Reach this back. Okay, adjust the hips, power up the core. Okay, bring your left knee to your chest as you round the spine. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. 3 more. Inhale, X, in. Last one here. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch your left leg, please. Bend your left knee. Okay. Slowly, if you can, feel free to just stay here. Otherwise, shift your weight onto your left hand or left wrist. Right arm reaches back. Maybe you can grab the left ankle, flex the left foot, and pull that left leg up. Hold it here for 5. Find your balance. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently release the grip. Right hand lowers down. Step your left foot forward. Adjust the back knee. And then lunge and stretch. Remember your inhales and exhales. Maybe this side feels shorter, or maybe longer. It depends. Last one here. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Stretch. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Re-lunge. Pick up the back knee, changes, step back, downward facing dog. Your first down dog here. So go ahead, reacquaint yourselves with your down dog. Move the hips side to side, bend the knee, stretch the other. And roll yourselves forward to your plank. Lower the hips down. Push your hips back to your heels. Shift your weight forward. Pick yourselves up. Down dog. Repeat. Plank. Lower your hips down. Knees down as well. Release your toes. Hips to heels. Lean forward. Down dog. So you know the drill, you know the flow, you know the breath. Just go through the motion, okay? So choose how hard or how light you want to practice to be tonight. So gauge yourself along the way. Ask yourselves the question, how are you feeling tonight? Do you feel strong? Are you tired? Find yourself in a hump. That happens. So move with intuition. Follow your gut. Last one here. Down dog. Breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shift your weight forward to your plank. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly go down for 5. You can bring your knees down. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're down. Stretch your left arm out to the side, palm down. From here, bend your right knee first, then flip your right foot over to the side. And open your chest, right side of your room. Come back to the midline, right foot lowers down. So repeat, bend, lift the right knee, flip it over. And release. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Feel free to hold it here. If you can do a bind at this point, change, okay, the direction of your arm, of your shoulder. Internally rotate so that your left palm faces the ceiling. So as you flip over, maybe your right arm reaches back. Maybe you can interlace the fingers, maybe not, that's okay. Maybe you can gaze up to the ceiling, or just gaze down. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release everything down. Raise the shoulders. One hand on top of the other. Forehead lowers down. Shimmy the hips. Relax. Breathe it out. And release. Line your backs, please. Hold your knees to your chest. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay? Release your feet down. Bring your hands under your hips. So you're supporting your hips there. Stretch your legs forward. Then bring your legs up. Okay? 20 rounds, guys. Lower your legs down. 1. Control the negative. 2. 3, 4. Make sure to breathe. 5. You can always soften the knees there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. 11, 12. 13, 14, almost there. 15, 5 more. 16, 17, 18, 19. Last one. And release. Bring your knees together, or maybe side to side. Windshield wiper pose. The simple movement can hurt so much. Assuming motion, but it's hard and never gets old. Come back to the center. Swing yourselves up. Sit posture. Okay. cross-legged here, modified version though. So reset your head space, your heart space, your body space. Where are you right now? The past is in the past. Whether you did well or not earlier, we can never, or we cannot do anything about it anymore. They are done. So let's just focus on what is happening right now. Are you still alive? Are you still breathing? Open your eyes. Okay, lean forward. And cross the legs. Now we're facing dog, please. Breathing in. And then breathing out. Shift your weight forward your plank. Lower the hips down once again. Open the chest. Gaze up to the ceiling if you can. Lift the hips. Now we're facing up. Shift your weight forward. Lower the hips down. Almost there, but not touching. Down dog. 3 more. So control the movement. The slower you go, the harder it becomes actually. Because you really need to control. Last one. So you keep pushing the floor away. And then down dog. From your down dog, shift your weight forward to your plank pose again for 5, 4, hold, 3, 2, 1. We go down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right arm stretches out to the side. Bend your left knee, please. Flip your left foot over to the side. Open your chest, left side of the wall, or rather left side of your room, or the mat. Lower your left knee down, come back to the center. So we repeat 4 more times. So you're using your left hand as an anchor to feel that opening more. You push the floor further away from you, and you come back to the center. Maybe gaze up to the ceiling if you can. It's not too much for the neck. Last one. Remember, you can always stay here instead, or rotate the right arm, please. The right palm faces the ceiling. So as you flip, just stay, or maybe reach for the other hand. Go for a bind, and then stretch your arms away. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release everything back to the center. One hand on top of the other. Shake the hips. Breathe. Once again, lie on your backs. Second round of your core. Knees to your chest first. Notice when you do this, you get to flatten your lower back a little bit more to the floor. So that's what you want to happen or to accomplish whenever you do a core workout. Make sure that the back is flat, your core is engaged, so you pull it closer to the spine. So once you're ready, bring your knees directly above the hips. Slowly curl up, arms reach forward. Okay? Right leg reaches forward, right knee bends. Left leg reaches forward, left knee bends. Okay, so we repeat. 2, 3, and 3, 4, 4, 5, and 5. You can do more. 6, and 6. Make sure to breathe. 7, and 7. 8, and 8. 9, and 9. 10, and 10. Not yet, guys. 11, 11. Squeeze the abs. 12, and 12. 13, 13. 14, 14. 15, 15. Last 5, 16, and 16. Last 4, 17. Breathe. 17. Almost there. 18, 18. 19, 19. Last one, your best. And good job. I'm with you guys. It's always hard. We have to find always the opportunity to get out of our comfort zone, to work through discomfort. It's part of growth. Okay, release. Maybe windshield wiper pose is your best shot in terms of releasing any tension in your front abs after those squeezing. Okay. Sit yourselves up, just like what you did earlier. Cross-legged once again. So reset. Try to sit taller maybe. Breathing in and breathing out. We're halfway through the practice. Feel free to stay longer in your resetting. Otherwise, release yourselves forward. Come back up. Downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, bend your knees, look to the front. Just slowly walk your feet forward. Inhale, hands to your shins if you can. Or if you want to, exhale, fold. Grab your opposite elbows, please. Swing side to side. Come back to the center. Inhale, your choice here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one in. Up, and up, and hands to your heart space, hands to the sun. Okay, let's just do one sun salutation here. Sun A. Inhale, arms reach forward and up. Exhale, hands down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to your plank. You'll always drop your knees here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just breathe. No changes here. Bend your knees. Just step your right foot in between. Inhale, then as you exhale, begin to stretch your right leg, please. Re-lunge. Stretch. Stay here. Really focus on your pyramid. Hips are squared. Both feet are pressed down to the floor. Even your back leg is strong here. Stretch your chest forward or maybe down, your choice. If you want more, maybe walk the hands back. Fingers point to the back and fold over that right leg of yours. So as your chest moves forward and down, your hands move back. Opposite forces happening. Lift the chest. We lunge at the right knee, please. Okay, pivot the back heel. Your left foot steps in. Bend your knees. Arms reach forward. Chair for 5. Try to lift your toes there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down to the floor. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale to rise. Hands to your heart space. Hands to the sides, okay? One more. Just to balance it out. Exhale. Halfway. Step it back. Your feet. Lower down. Push up. Inhale. Back bend. Exhale. Down dog. Hold. Bend your knees, look to the front. Just step your left foot in between. And stretch. So go through the motion of moving forward and back. Until you find that sweet spot where you can make the posture your own. So each side feels different. So know when to stop, know when to stretch fully. Just come to the edge of your posture, however that feels for you. Breathe. Okay, release. Bend the left knee, pivot the back heel. Your right foot steps in. And then bend your knees. Come up. Your chair for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Changes here. Step your feet back to your downward facing dog, please. Now bring your feet together. Right leg lifts. High to the sky. Open the hip. Bend your right knee, please. Flex the right foot. Shift your weight forward to your plank. And what we're going to do here is we're going to flip your right foot over to the side. So we move your chest forward first. Pivot the left heel. Shift on your left wrist. And then slowly release your right foot down. Release first your hips down. Okay? So we reset first. Right knees bent. Hips are down. Left leg is fully stretched. You're pressing onto your left heel. Your left wrist is pressed down onto your mat. Okay? So we're going to use your inhale to press your body up. So push the floor. Then Sweep your right arm over. We release everything back to the floor. Okay, including the arm. 2 more times. Lift. Sweep it back. 1 more. So really power up the left leg. Come on the top of your right foot there. Push the floor away for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So release first. Just to reset. And flip back. Your downward facing dog. Changes. Pivot the left heel down and the left knee. Slide your right leg forward. And sweep your left arm over to the side. Okay? Release your hips down. So we reset. Left knee is bent. Now the other leg is stretched forward. So push the floor with your right hand and sweep. So it doesn't have to be high like mine. That's okay. We release. Then bring your left hand forward. Lift the hips. Release the right leg. Come back to your downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Lower your knees down. Sit back down. Reset. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So feel free to stay longer there if you have to catch your breath, but make sure to just even it out, even if that would mean breaking it up to different periods in your practice. You don't have to do everything. If you're gonna do 3 rounds in one go, maybe just do 2 rounds, maybe just 1, especially if this is your first time doing it. Okay, so let's just even it out. We just adjust my mat here so that I have enough space. Okay, let's go. Down dog. Whenever you're ready, feet together, left leg is high. Then open your hip, then the left knee. Okay, power up the back leg. Shift your weight forward to your 3-legged plank. Then slowly flip your left foot behind. I have the wall to break my fall here. So I'm here, left knee is bent, right leg is fully stretched, hips are down, right hand pressed to the floor. Now once I'm ready to press up, I push everything down, and then I sweep my left arm up and over my head. Then slowly release everything down once again. 2 more times. Inhale. So control. Exhale. Last one. Okay. Good job. Okay. Now we do the other side. So release your left hand forward and down. So as you come back up, now tread your left leg under as you bend your right knee here. So reset once again, hips down, foot is pressed down, your left leg is pressed or is extended forward in front of you. Once you're ready to come up, open, release. 2 more times. You can do this. If you want more flight, come on to the top of the foot. Hold here, maybe. Release. Okay, we come back to your downward facing dog. Release your right hand down. Lift the hips, untread the left leg. Reset to your down dog. Maybe let's finish your flow for vinyasa. Down dog, guys. Good job. Knees lower down. Push your hips back to your heels. Child's pose. So recalibrate your breath. So what is done is done. What is not done is not done as well. And that is still okay. Slowly push yourselves up. Find a chance to breathe freely here. Of course, it gets easier over time. Bringing it down is always harder. It takes so much time. It asks so much from us. You exert just a bit more. But eventually in time, you become much more fluid. Like a wave. You just flow, okay? So once you're ready to stretch your legs forward, go ahead however you can. Just stretch your legs forward, please. Just press your sit bones down. Bring your hands close to your hips. Flex the feet. Push the floor gently though. Hold it here for 5. Open the chest. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab any part of your feet. I'm doing my big toes here. Inhale. And then exhale. Just fold. Bend the knees if you need to, guys, okay? Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, release. Bend your knees, please. Just bring the soles of the feet together. Okay. Pause your wings there first. Flutter them. Trying to ready yourselves in terms of flying. We're going to fly. Butterfly. Once you're ready, inhale, exhale, fold. So you don't have to go for the deepest fold here, okay? We're slowly winding down. And if bringing the elbows inside adds to that pressure or tension, maybe you can just bring your elbows out to the sides instead, okay? Your choice. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, release. Just bring your hands behind, please. Palms are down. Fingers point to the sides. Just open your chest here. Maybe gaze up, maybe close your eyes. Whatever feels good at this point in your practice. Slowly release. Support your knees here. Stretch your legs forward. Scoot your hips forward as well. And then lie down on your backs once again. Hug your knees to your chest. Come back to the center. Lower your left foot down. Cross your right leg over. Scoot your hips to the right side. And then just gently twist towards the left. Make sure that both shoulders are pressed down, so if you need to adjust, please adjust. Slowly unwind the legs, please. And switch. Left leg over. Scoot your hips to the left side so that you have enough space. So we're doing this so that your spine remains straight even as you twist. Once you're ready to release and hook, release the bind. Bring your knees together, please. Feet wider than your hips. Arms stretch out to the sides. Palms facing up. Let's release the breath first. Inhale through the nose. Open your mouth. Once again, inhale. Exhale. One last time. Exhale. So relax everything down first. There. Becoming aware of the sensations of the body at this point. Even the temperature of your breath. Does your breath feel hot and sweaty still? Or maybe it's becoming cooler and cooler as time goes by. So as we slowly wind down, remember that your headspace should still be clearer than before. Your heart space has more space than before. Your body, though tired, it feels better than before. All because you did the work. You stayed present all throughout. You breathe in and you breathe out. You experience life on the mat. You are grateful. You are alive. Now feel free to stay longer here if your lower back feels better here. Otherwise, you can always come to your what do you call this? I forgot. Your Ananda Balasana. Happy baby. It's the reverse of your child's pose. Grab any part of your feet. I'm grabbing the outer blades of my feet here. And you don't have to. And slowly release your feet down. You can fully stretch your legs forward. And bring yourselves into a Shavasana state. Relax what needs to be relaxed. Adjust the placement of your head or the back of your head. Your shoulders, your arms, your feet, your bums, and everything in between. So stay there until we get to close the practice. So I'll wake you up once we're done. Stay there. Slowly come back to the spaces around you. Gently move your toes, your legs, your fingers, your arms. Give yourselves a full body stretch at this point, making yourselves feel much more alive. And close your knees by bringing them close to your chest. Hug yourselves tight. Lie on one side. And then once you're ready, come back up to a seated posture facing the screen. Hands in your heart space. Sitting the practice with one sound of Om. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for Om. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for holding space. Thank you for being great this evening. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I wish peace, peace, and peace. Namaste, everybody. Thank you very much. Hope to see you guys again. Same time, same place. Bye-bye.